Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CRNT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster move today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support. Then we can talk areas of resistance. First area of support is what I would call the ideal level. Meaning if you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up here above the $2.40 mark. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below $2.40, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But if the price can somehow manage to stay up above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of power on the bull's part. Taking a step back and looking at the big picture of things, that is where the purple line here comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. As time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a very kind of simplistic point of view in terms of, Clay, how do I gauge the overall health of the price movement? Just watch that purple line. As that purple line moves higher and higher, as long as the price stays above it, the price action is at full health. The bulls are at full health. However you can best visualize that, just understand that that purple line is going to gauge and measure, the kind of the overall momentum, the overall trend of things. And as long as the price remains above it, the trend is fully in the bull's favor. What about areas of resistance? So for this, we're going to have to scrunch up the chart, and I'm not quite sure where the next level is. So with this, all right, let's go to the daily time frame. All right, there we go. So now we're on the daily, meaning each one of these represents an entire day. Good problem to have because we're having to go way far into the chart's history to figure this out. In other words, the price has not been up this high for a very long time. So next overall area of resistance, right up there at $2.55. And just in case this momentum continues after $2.55, next key overall one up there at $2.70. So $2.55, $2.70, next two couple areas of resistance. All in all, though, price made a great move today. So now the question just becomes, can the price build upon this momentum going forward? We shall see. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.